Welcome to our program.
Hi, Charlie.
And tell me a little bit about the Yah Yah Girls and your backpack program. Who are Yah Yah Girls?
Well, the Yah Yah Girls is a group of women. We're 30 deep. We're a 501c3 charity organization. We've been around since 2003 with a little bit of a break when Charlie came through.
Yeah.
And our mission is to help the children of Charlotte County. So every year we have had fundraisers to give money to different organizations. We thought they needed it, like Cooper Street and different organizations. And then 3 years ago, in 2010, we found our niche. And it's called the Backpack Kids.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we do now. And the Backpack Kids is the program where we take food into the elementary schools on Friday for the children who, when they leave school on Friday, may or may not have anything to eat until they come back to school on Monday.
That's hard to believe here in Charlotte County, isn't it?
It was hard for me to believe, but once I started investigating,
It's true.
yeah.
Yep.
The first year we delivered 125 backpacks to 2 elementary schools. This year we're delivering 1,200 backpacks weekly to 6 elementary schools, and we're growing, and next year we will deliver to the 4 additional elementary schools.
So every Friday you're delivering a little more than 1,000 backpacks.
1,200. When we finished the school year last year, we had delivered 22,000 backpacks to 5 schools.
It's just amazing. How do you get funding for the food?
We raise the money. We're 100% volunteer. We buy the food, and then we pack it and we deliver it. It's all volunteer.
Do you have any help from food banks or places like that?
No help from food banks, because we have to follow what the school district tells us, that we must be very careful. No peanuts, no anything like that. We give these children child-friendly food. You have to remember, pre-K through 5th grade.
Yeah.
We have to give them single portion food that they open, eat, and that's it. No heating, no putting water in it, nothing.
Yeah.
They just take that backpack home. They're in control, and they have food to eat the entire weekend. Right now there are 4,800 students, elementary school students in Charlotte County, who are on the free and reduced breakfast and lunch program. And these are the neediest of those children. These are the children who have been determined do not eat on weekends. So we're only reaching about 27% right now, but when we go further into this program, we're going to reach all of those children.
What kind of fundraisers do you have in order to get the funds to pay for the food?
Well, this is one. We have fashion shows. We have the community comes forward and has all kinds of events for us. We don't have one main event yet, but look for that. It will happen eventually.
Yeah.
But we're constantly raising money, and like I told the girls, I don't have any friends anymore because I'm begging for money every day of the week.
When they see you coming, they hide.
They hide. It costs us $5 per backpack, and we're able to raise the money. Now, it's a complete community program in that the Civic Association, the men come in, deliver the food, because when we deliver the food on Friday in the backpacks, it's a caravan. We're going to 6 elementary schools. We pack the backpacks on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and we're talking 1,200 backpacks. They're ready to go to the schools on Friday. They're delivered on Friday. We've even started a program at Liberty where the 5th grade students help with the backpacking, and then they deliver the food to the children.
Mm-hmm.
We want to sort of help with the bullying that starts in the elementary school. So it's more than just giving food. It's also understanding to the students to the other students.
Building a broader horizon for the kids
we,
to understand that
that's
there's some
exactly
kids
right.
don't have it as well, or not as well off as maybe they were.
Right. Now you have to remember, Charlotte County being so large, we start in Punta Gorda, go all the way to Mayaca in Inglewood.
Really?
So that's how large. Well, Charlotte County is large.
Does the Cooper Street Center get some of this food also, Grace?
Yes, our children do receive meals from the Yah Yah Girls, but we also feed our children 3 hot meals per week. As Miss Jolene stated, many of our students do not have food at home. We receive food from Harry Chapin Food Bank, and once a month we distribute it to the families of these children, because once food stamps starts running out towards the end of the month, then there is no food. It's sad, but in America we have hungry children.
I find this so difficult to apprehend.
I did too until I started investigating, and we're determined that Charlotte County will have no hungry children when we're finished. No hungry children.
You said you have 30 members in the Yah Yah Girls.
Yeah, but the backpack program, which is part of the Yah Yah Girls, which is a 501c3 charity, is run by volunteers. I'm the director of the Backpack Kids, and the volunteers come from the churches, from the Elks, from all organizations around Charlotte County, and just from people wanting to volunteer and help us. They come in, they pack, they deliver, and it's just a complete community project.
How do people become volunteers?
Call me.
Okay, how do we do? What's your telephone number?
My telephone number is 941-875-9747.
Okay, and it's you're listed in the book
I am.
under Mowry, M-O-W
R-Y.
R-Y, M-O-W-R-Y, Jolene Mowry, and give us that number one more time.
941-875-9747.
Okay, 1,200 backpacks at $5. That's well over $5,000 a week that you've got to have coming in every single week. And Grace, in addition to that, you're talking about Harry Chapin bringing in food. We're talking about a lot of food
Yes.
and a lot of kids and families. Wow, that's amazing. As far as the walk is concerned and the home walk for the kids, I wanted to go back over here for Carol for just a moment or so and find out how much would you maybe expect to raise for this situation this year?
Well, last year we were able to raise over 15,000.
Really?
So my goal is I want to raise at least 20,000, maybe more.
Yeah, that'll be at least 4 weeks of food, close to 4 weeks of food that would really help here. It's amazing, and that's wild. How many years have you been doing this for Cooper Street?
Well, this is our 4th year having a fundraiser. In the first 3 years, we were able to raise 35,000 to give to them, and we were able to use it for various projects, for after-school care, for summer camps. So we felt a privilege to be able to do this.
It's the Punta Gorda Civics Association, Punta Gorda Isle Civics Association, and they're located at 2001 Shreve Street. And you can stop into their office any time that you want, and I think it's really it would be a worthwhile cause for you to try that. Grace, they've helped out an awful lot here. What are some of the other things we might learn about Cooper Street Learning Center?
Well, Cooper Street Learning Center is just a diverse community center that is reaching out to the community in so many ways. We have bullying classes, we have tennis classes for the children, we have character building classes. It is important that these children not only learn in school, but learn beyond school. You know, we are a society that must learn to treat each other with respect and with dignity, and that is some of the things that we're teaching our children at Cooper Street.
And certainly, and it does fill the gap between when the kids get out of school. You know, as you said, 20 or 30 years ago, there was usually someone back home in the house, and our economy has made it so that almost every family's got 2 workers now, and even the kids go to work sometimes, so it's a very difficult situation. And you are filling a tremendous gap over there. So I just don't know what more to say about how proud we are of the work you're doing. 10 years of hard work over there to build the Cooper Street Learning Center. And the Civic Association, Punta Gorda Isle Civic Association, and the Yah Yah Girls, again, here you are. This is your 4th year of fundraising for Cooper Street.
And it's going to be going, this is not going to be our last year. This is our 4th year. And we are so excited to be able to do this for the Yah Yah Girls Backpack Program and for Cooper Street. We have a special, as I said before, we feel like it takes a village to raise a child, and it's our responsibility to do this.
And before we go, tickets are now $15, right? But on the day of the event, which is February the 9th, is the home tour, they will be $20, is that
$20.
correct?
So it's really to save yourself $5 and have a great day of fun. Get over to the Civic Association and buy a ticket
It's a win-win situation,
Right.
because Cooper Street's going to win, and then the people that are on the tour are going to win. And you go and see 9 different homes that are decorated fantastically, and get some decorating ideas for your very own home. So it's great. So kudos to everybody over at the Punta Gorda Isle Civic Association for pitching in to help our community so very much as they do in many, many areas. And now, Jolene, again, the Yah Yah Girls. How long? Yah Yah. What does that mean? Why are you calling
It
it?
means grandmother girl.
Oh, grandmother girl in
When
Greek,
we started
right?
it in
Yeah.
Greek, yes. And this backpack program is our main program. It's our only program now, and it will be until we're no longer needed for the hungry children. And I wanted to say that when we give these backpacks to the children, we give them control. They have control of that food. They don't have to worry about whether they're going to have something to eat. I had one little girl who came in and told me she goes to 5 houses each week, and at 4 of those houses there is no food. She takes her backpack, she hides food at each of those houses. So when she's there on the weekend, she has food to eat. This makes us very, very proud. We want them to have pride, and they do. If they're a little girl, they get pink and purple backpacks. Little boys get red and black and green. We want them to know, when we send letters out, we say, congratulations, you have been accepted in the backpack program. We
That's
want them to be proud,
And they are proud.
and we want them to know we love them.
That's right. Well, see, isn't that the most important thing
It
of all?
is.
And you know, Grace, we were talking, Grace Nurse, again, the director of the Charlotte Recreational Center and Learning Center. Excuse me, we talk so much about learning, but I think the word love just came out when Jolene said that, and that's what it's all about.
It is.
That's what builds the character. That's what starts to build the melding of the community and the kids so they can grow together.
I'm very passionate about the children, and many of my staff were former Cooper Street kids. They are grandparents having their children come back there. We're a community that just feels that I'm fortunate to be a part of it, and will continue even the day that I retire. I will be a part of Cooper Street. There are many other institutions that have touched us in so many ways, and I'd just like to thank all those who have helped Cooper Street to keep its doors open and continue to just keep us in your thoughts as we grow.
Well, the kids are very lucky, and the families of the kids are very lucky to have people like you to work with them as diligently as you do. Once again, folks, I want to say, if you'd like to help this organization out, even if you'd like to make a cash donation, send a check or bring a check over for sharing the love for kids, a home tour, or if you'd like to go on a home tour, you can do all of that at 2001 Shreve Street, the Punta Gorda Isle Civic Association, and they will gladly take your check. How should they make the check out if they're going to do that? Is there certain...
Yes, if they're going to write a check, please write that to New Operation Cooper Street.
That's great.
And we'll be
Okay.
happy to accept.
Any amount can really help. New Operation Cooper Street. And don't forget, the home tour, February 9th, a Saturday,